never ceased trying to fix me up. My wedding made the happiest day of her life. Balloons loose in a blue sky. 42 of Paul's relatives stood in suits as we said our vows. On my side, only my mother. My friends felt exuberant with relief. Paul was beautiful. That word. A perfect profile, dark, smooth skin, Grecian hair, the small wire glasses of a yeshiva boy you wanted to lift off. He had a mother-father Jewish family who belonged to the Harmony Club. The student photographer followed a guest we hardly knew. A dozen pictures of this oboist appeared on the proof sheets, and a half-page of my mother in her long white skirt and cranberry jacket, looking, as one of the ushers said, like something out of the Kennedy era. But not one shot of the mother of the groom. In the only picture that included both of us, we were greeting friends, looking in different directions, his hair blown wild, my arms still young. His face looks open and surprised. God bless them. Wish them luck. It's the picture my son keeps on the face of his cell phone. Claire, the search. That's how they get you. I'd heard that phrase all my childhood, though who they were was never clear. 10 in the morning. Will, 17 weeks old. I knocked over the bottle of milk I'd been pumping. It hurt to pump, but I'd already adjusted to the sucking bites and the odd porousness of my nipples after. I hiccuped sobs, moving around the black kitchen. We needed those ounces. I had a concert in New York in 9 weeks. Then he started crying too. I rocked him, his blanket loosening. No matter how many times I studied the folding diagram, my swaddlings opened. His small arms shook, his face blotchy. Everyone told me babies liked the bouncy chair. I slid little him in, and he screamed. Paul was gone. Will and I were both exhausted. I couldn't sleep because I believed our baby might die. I didn't know why he wouldn't sleep. This was a monumental responsibility, like nothing I'd ever known. The black kitchen depressed me. I would never work again, I thought, as if these two problems were equal. Just then, Paul's mother paid me a visit while her son was at work. She'd come to town for the weekend. I raised my eyebrows. See? Look at my ruined life. But she chatted on about the advisability of live-in help, so Paul and I could dash out for a romantic evening. A romantic evening? I looked at her. Will cried. He seemed more furious than other babies, more bereft. I had no talent for this. Paul could make funny sounds like the track of a cartoon, momentarily interrupting Will's misery, but Paul wasn't here. Will and I both felt astonished that he was stuck with me. "Do you ever just put him in the crib and go up to your office?" Paul's mother asked. We'd chosen this particular rental house because it had an upstairs room with windows on all 4 walls. Easterners, we'd wanted light. Unfortunately, the windows didn't open, and by 10 o'clock the room hit 70, by noon 90. I led her up to show. We'd needed 4 men to move the piano here. They had to take the legs off to get it upstairs. "Can you order shades?" A reasonable question, but I'd wanted her to see. "I want to be a perfect mother-in-law," she'd once said. That weekend alone, she'd bought us a set of stainless cutlery and 6 antique dessert plates. I loved those dessert plates. She'd seen opposing sides in her daughter-in-law and picked the one she preferred. "You'll have shades installed and then just give them to a babysitter and get to work." "But he cries." "Then let him cry." He wasn't the only one who cried. Paul understood that I stumbled around the rental house broken and that this, too, might be something we'd have to endure. Still, I cried too much. That at least had to be fixed. He knew a way, and we would use it. On a Saturday in August in Los Angeles, we interviewed 13 women, all immigrants, on the quarter hour. 3 toothless, more than half heavily made up, a few truly ragged. They resembled the hags of Grimm more than Juliet's nurse or any Disney nanny. From far away in this flat city, women had boarded buses to audition.